Welcome to another episode of Legion Elite Motorsports. I'm your host, Isaiah. And in today's episode, we are going to be tearing apart the engine block from our Starquest help, and we're going to see what's in it. So let's get to it. Okay, here we are. A couple of days has passed since we pulled the engine, but I want you guys to get a good look at the before and afters that this thing is going to be going through, because it is quite nasty. So just take a good look. Flywheel bolts back here, everything. We still got the nugget sticking out of the crank, which we're going to get that all fixed. But yeah. Alright, so we're going to tear this motor down. We still got pistons in here. And we're going to start taking everything apart. So let's start with all of the accessories, alternator, AC. We're going to pop off the water pump later. We're going to keep the timing chain situation situated. We're going to take this guy off, and then we're going to take this guy off and take it from there. So yep, let's get to it. Okay, so one of the first things I noticed is this looks a little abnormal, and it looks like they used some JB Weld on here. We'll take a closer look once we clean this up, but Yeah, we're gonna have to get a new timing cover for sure. All right. Next, couple of things I noticed that are different is that it does have a bouncer shaft elimination kit on it, but it looks like they use like a freeze plug to go in here, which is not supposed to be there, long story short. But if it works, I guess. Also, the pump and everything looks new, which is great. But I highly recommend a timing kit. Some things are a little jacked up, so yeah, so far not too bad. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull all of this stuff off, and then we're gonna get to the rear, which is gonna house the rear main seal, and take it from there. Alrighty. Good condition. A lot of people skip this, but it's missing the black rubber that goes inside here, which is very important because it won't fill it with oil. So that is missing. All right. This thing seems to be stuck, which is not normal, by the way. Okay, everything is loose and ready to go. It looks like this was heated and put on here. I could be wrong, but that's just what it looks like. We are going to remove the pan and remove the rear main seal and kind of take it from there. All right, and here we have a bent pickup tube, completely bent. It's not even flat a little. So here, looks like they dropped it or something, but this is bent down. That's no good. Wow, okay, let's keep going. Alrighty, so, wow, lots of stuff. So this pulley won't come off either. I'm gonna see if I can get it off. Then, besides the pickup tube being bent, it seems like it has some sort of pistons in here. But we're gonna pull all of them out and take a look. So we'll see exactly what we're working with. Okay, first impression. Not too terrible, but not too good either. I wonder what these lines are. Oh, it catches the nail, so that's not good at all. Okay, let's check out what size bearings we got. All right, these are 50 millimeter. Okay, so these are not standard shells, which is bad. This engine's been in quite a few times. I think that's max 50 millimeter. Yeah, I think that's as big as it gets. Okay. So, all right, well, there's that. Okay. So I'm gonna put this with the corresponding rod. But first, before we do, let me get the piston out. In just a second. Okay, before I can even pull the rod out, I actually pulled the bearing out. Pretty rough. It catches the nail very well. And the size is 50. So everything is maxed out as far as machine shop work is concerned. This is really bad. It doesn't leave room for too much of anything. So once we get all of the connecting rods out and get the crankshaft out, we have to check the crankshaft to make sure it's any good. If it is not, then we're gonna have to source out another crankshaft, especially if it has any scarring that can't be micro polished out. Yeah, very, 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 very bad news. But yeah, let's keep going. I'm going to disconnect all of the main caps, and we should be good to go and kind of take it from there, but we will see. All right, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so I'm not sure what type of piston this is. It's got a little bit of writing, 814. I see they balanced it, got the holes on the side there. But in general, I'm not sure. I know this isn't factory. I know that for a fact. See that there. This notch goes towards the front of the motor and all of that good stuff there, but I don't know. They look okay. There's a little bit of scoring there, but I don't know. It might be some sort of a new remanufactured type deal. I'm not sure, but we'll take these to the machine shop also and see what they think, if they're any good. They're definitely heavy, so these might be some remanufactured type deals. Okay, well, let's keep busting the block down and see what we get. Okay, so everything is out. Everything, like, I kid you not, everything is wrong with this engine. It's, wow. Well, the bearings are 50 over. The crankshaft, I'm gonna have to get it checked out. I hope it's good. At this point, it is purely up to the machine shop. Nothing's catching my nail, but this needs to be micro polished anyway. I still have to get this gear off. They heated it up and it's stuck on there. It's supposed to slide off, in case you didn't know, and that sucker's not sliding anywhere. The pistons, I think they are new over-the-counter type deals. They are definitely not forged. Need a new timing chain cover. Need a new pickup tube, because this one has seen much better days. Got to clean out the oil pan. Have to take the block in for servicing. It's definitely not looking too fresh. Dang, I was hoping for good news, but at least if the crank is usable, we can go ahead and put all of the proper bearings in there. I'll have the machine shop clearance to make sure everything is proper and kind of take it from there. But like, if you look over here, the freeze plug is leaking. Like, it's one of those things you wish you never see, you know, in the line of work, but it's here. We're looking at it. So yeah, we're gonna call it right there and see what our next steps are. And with that being said, we're gonna call it an episode there. I was hoping for, you know, some good news pertaining to the engine. But the way the bearings are looking, the main bearings, including the rod bearings, is looking like maybe an oil change or two, and it probably would have died out. But let's see what we could do. Let's see what type of miracles we could work. But until then, if this is the type of things you like to watch, definitely consider subscribing, hitting that bell icon for updated notifications. And I will see you guys next time. And remember, knowledge is power. All right. I'll see you next time, guys.